Hi, good day, good night, good evening, depending on what time you happen to be watching this child. Welcome to another episode of House of Stars. I'm your girl Star, and today, I don't even know if I can put in the title yet, but as you can see, it looks like I'm walking through a fucking airport. And I'm sure am. It's me, live from Dallas, Texas. So you're probably wondering where I'm going. Like I told you, I was gonna make this next video very interesting. And if you've been paying attention from all the other videos I've been doing, I kept mentioning my birthday. My birthday. And it's a very special one for me because it's my dirty 40. It's really dirty 30, but I don't know what they say for 40. But it's a big milestone for birthday. So your girl likes to catch flights. This is actually a well-traveled year for me. I think this is my 6th trip this year alone. I had to travel a lot. Even last year, I traveled a lot, but it was more Europe. This year has been more the United States. But anyways, yeah, I am getting ready. I have another flight to connect me to where I'm going. When I get there, I'm just gonna leave some clues that you'll know. But yeah, this is the start of the vlog. Star's 40th. Well, what a fucking day of delays and flying. So my flight ended up getting delayed like 2 hours. My first one was like an hour, next one was 2 hours. So I was in airports all day. And finally I've gotten to my destination. Jesus Christ. I haven't shown it yet, but you'll see soon where I am. But you will just see where I was last. I think I mentioned I was in Dallas. But very soon, I need to go get my bags and stuff. You'll see where I'm at. And I'm gonna show you some tricks of the trade of what I'm gonna do here too. So come with me. Don't mind me. I'm just tired. I'm drained. It's been a long fucking day. I went like with no sleep the night before and like didn't be able to sleep except for sleeping on flights. So patience me. All right, I didn't get myself coming in, but this is my girl Rosa. Hi. So you have her here right now. She's really shy. Like she does not do the camera thing. She's very low key online and everything. So I'm really busting out her show, right? Mm-hmm. So now we're going to dinner. So we're here in
There's Grand Desert, Las Vegas.
Yeah, Grand Desert, Las Vegas. So we're just gonna go out to eat, get to see the Strip. I've never been to Vegas before. She's obviously been, so I'm gonna get used to what's going on over here. And yeah, oh my god, I didn't even tell you guys. I wasn't gonna tell them where it was yet.
I know you literally like put the address up, but it's okay.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna edit it out.
Edit it out, yeah.
Yeah, okay. But anyways, if you haven't noticed already, I already made it slip. I'm in Las Vegas. So like I said in this video, we're gonna try 3 different tips, tricks, okay? Using different oils, using different inclinations on lottery luck, getting lottery luck at the casino. And we wanna see which one works best.
You're a gambler, Tia?
I don't really gamble, but
Okay.
I'm gonna try it out though.
Okay.
It's the next morning. I just knocked out last night. I was so tired. I'm still recovering. I'm still tired because it was a long day of traveling yesterday. I had a layover, which was cool. I usually, when I have my layovers, I take that time to explore the space. It's almost like I'm getting like, especially like not too long one. As long as it's over 3 hours, it's like I'm almost getting 2 trips in one. So I was like, okay, but then my flight got delayed. So that drained the hell out of me. Like literally, that layover sucked my soul. So From when we came home, I couldn't even eat. Like, we went out to eat at like a seafood boil. Like, I ate like one bag, and I was like, yeah, I'm done. I can't eat anymore. So, yeah, I'm starting our morning today. Have a few things to do. My girl leaves today. So I'm gonna be here by myself for the next few days, and then we're going somewhere else. So you guys are gonna journey with me and see that. But let me just start planning out and figuring out how this is gonna go. So, yeah, as you can see, I'm just in bed enjoying. I took a really nice nap. I was still feeling a little drained from yesterday. Like, the climate in Nevada's really different. I've never really been to the desert or any place that's like desert like. So like it's been really drying me out. So I have been taking a nap. I've been feeling a little jet lagged and everything. Because there is a bit of a time difference coming out to the West Coast, considering that I'm from the East Coast. So I haven't come and disclosed to you what this whole vlog is about in general, but what I wanted to do was to do a vlog just showing some quick, fast, and easy ways to make money working with the Saints. And if you couldn't see before, and if you've seen following my community, that I posted San Martin Caballero, which San Martin Caballero, we have a long history. Like, when it comes to any of my spirits, people, or anything that I do in life, it's all about the relationship. So, I tend to, like, when I work with saints, like, I've been working with certain saints for years, and like I pay attention to how they manifest and how things come to pass and everything like that, and I can always tell in between each, like, a resource spirit that I work with, like, who was the one that actually made the petition come true. But San Martin Caballero has been a saint for me, that I would say has laid down a lot of foundation when it comes to financial stuff with me and when I'm working for the others. So he's actually known for lottery luck. So I don't really play the lottery or gamble or anything like that. But I thought maybe, hey, let me just put petitioning him to the test. And I brought some oils that I found. I went to a spiritual shop. I got some oils and stuff like fast luck. I have some other tricks that I found online and ones that I've done before for fast money, because I don't do gambling stuff, but I'm like, okay, let's try some tricks and see how they work out for me when I gamble here in Las Vegas. So come with me to go see how these things work. But most of all, I'm going to give you guys a tour of my room, but I want to straighten it up a little bit. I don't know if you guys care, but I'll show you guys my room where I'm staying. Okay, I finally came out of bed. I was feeling all tired. I put like a jeans shirt on, just so tight, because I was actually surprised. Like, it's colder in fucking Vegas than I thought. So, especially because it's the desert. At nighttime it does get cool. So, I was like, all right, I'm just gonna throw something on and I'm sure your titties. Chill. You know, I gotta make it look cute somehow, because, you know, Vegas, you're supposed to be doing it big. But I'm just a Toronto chick, so I'm just keeping it basic. But yeah, I'm just waiting for my shuttle to take me down to the Strip, because I haven't really seen Vegas outside of the airport and whatever surrounds the hotel that I'm staying at. So yeah, come with me while I go into like the Strip Center and get some stuff. My eyes are watering. I don't even know why. I didn't even get my nails done, so I want to put a spot in for myself and everything too. But come with me, bruh, while I go into the city center and see if I can find some shit, drinks or food and whatever. All right. So, first time we're walking to the Strip. Let's see what Las Vegas has to offer. Infamous Caesar's Palace. Dope. I'm trying to find that spot where Tupac died. I wanted to go and see that. My girl was telling me not to come out with anything, because I didn't bring no bags or anything. I just brought my card, my ID, and that's it. I'm like, girl, listen to me. I was rolling the streets of Barcelona last year, all of last year, okay? And that's that's pickpocketing central. So, I don't know, but you can never say never. I always gotta keep six, you know? I know you don't want to take this bootleg phone I got here, so, yeah. Alright, here's a souvenir shop. I gotta get something for my daddy and my mama. My mama has expensive taste. She's like, bring me a hamburger. So, yeah, well, yeah. This man spotted me and knew exactly where you're from. What did you say?
Jane and Finch.
What do you know about Jane and Finch?
I used to make a lot of money there.
You used to make a lot of money here. Okay, so what? Well, I don't live in Jane and Finch now, but I was originally, like, as a kid, I grew up there. But what brings you to Vegas now?
Because the RCMP, I got into trouble with them. So I moved to Vegas. I used to put weed with dogs.
Shut up.
And I used to make a lot of money. You know what the ladies used to call me?
I see we're everywhere.
You know what the ladies
we're everywhere.
You know what the ladies used to call me Toronto?
What?
Big and tasty.
Big and tasty. Woo! So who are you now? What do they call you now?
Now?
Yeah.
William? Well, they call me Chili Willie.
Chili Willie. So what made you stop me? How did you know I was from Canada?
Because you're very pretty. So I'm an OG, mama.
So I'm very pretty. What, are not pretty girls in Vegas?
I'm talking about character.
Yeah.
Maybe in the street parties.
Oh.
I'm not talking about ladies who that show their headlines.
Right.
Their bumpers.
Your bumper. I get you, sir.
So where's your Wunan?
Ooh, I don't know. This place looks good. Chilano's Tacos. Good morning. So, I've woken up. I have no makeup on, nothing. I haven't washed my face. I need to get my eyebrows done. But I have been so tired, guys. Literally. Usually when my birthday comes in, I always go through like a weird energetical shift. You know, it's common for spiritualists to go through that. Every year is a milestone. Every year means something. So, honestly, I was supposed to go out yesterday to casino, and I didn't. I fell asleep. I was in bed by like 6 o'clock, and I didn't wake up until like 12. And I still could have went, but I was just like, you know what? It's way too late. I'm here by myself. I'm like, I'm just gonna chill out and then go in the morning instead before I leave, because I actually am leaving today. I'm on my way to LA. So that's the second portion of this trip. But of course, what I wanted to show you guys was some quick tips on how to manifest money to you fast. So this can be used for gambling luck, but if the energy does not actually apply to gambling luck, it's really good to use in general when you're in an urgent need or you just need to attract some cash to you very quickly. So it manifests both ways. But yeah, like I said before, I'm going to promise you guys a tour of my room. Let me just straighten up a little bit, because I'm like, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. But like still, it's not, let me give you a tour worthy. So let me maybe straighten up a bit, and I can give you guys a tour of my room. It was the day before my birthday, child. And this is a big one for me. Can you believe I'm about to be 40? I'm just a little girl. Like, I'm just, like, figuring it out still. Like, I'm a 40-year-old woman. Like, when did this happen? But, you know, it's my birthday tomorrow. I'm accepting gifts, PayPal, e-transfers, whatever. You know, say happy birthday to the kid tomorrow, you know? But the countdown starts me. As promised, I'm going to give you a tour of my room, and then we're going to get ready and get prepared to go to the casino and see if we can win some money. Okay, so this is my room. I'm staying at the Wyndham, so their whole thing is like giving you the condo style experience with their suites. So literally this room is like a condo. So here is the kitchen. As soon as you come in, like, it's a pretty big kitchen, pretty, like, everything's like ready for you, dishwasher, everything like that. So we go around here. If you were to have adjacent rooms, like some you were to like rent the room next door, like you can have like just going through this door and going to the room. Here's the living space, which I haven't spent much time here since I've been here, but yeah, this is living room, TV, everything. Here's the dining room table. Where should I go for? Should I go to bed? Okay, my bed's not spread, guys, so don't judge my bed. So here's the bed. This bed is so comfy, like legit so comfy. Like I slept most of it most of the day, like just relaxing. Here's a TV, another TV in the room here. Here, this is a mirror, another mirror here. Hello, there's me. But guess what I got? I got myself a jacuzzi, which I'm going to be doing my bath in there. So, there we go. Jacuzzi right there. So, open up the door. So, in here is the shower. Let me move back so you can see the whole shower. We'll try to see the shower. Okay, so that's the shower, toilet, all that. And that's the door that's adjacent to the bedroom. And then you come back out here and you're in the living room. And what was so dope is that it came with a washer and dryer in the suite, which for me, I hate like traveling with dirty clothes. Like I don't even care. I do not like it. So I'm just happy that I can wash my clothes. I've been wearing my clothes and literally washing them and then packing them back in my suitcase. So yeah, this is my suite. This is my room. I'm actually checking it out today, but let's get to it. We're gonna go to the casino. Add my view. This is my view. So I get to see if you see all that over there, if you look more, that's the airport. So I see planes taking off every so often all day. That's the mountains and the desert to the distance. But yeah, a really cool view. I think that's the MGM Grand. Here, hold on. The MGM Grand over there. So I'm like smack in the center, not too far from the strip. But yeah, cute room. I definitely would rent a space here again. Okay, so this is the items that I have laid out here for what I use for any fast money, fast attraction, fast money ritual that I do. I'm going to show you an easy way of something if like you just have on hand, something little kitchen magic stuff, things that you can have that you likely have in your cupboard that you can use, or a little stuff that you can get if you want to go over the top, make it your whole aura, your whole energy, your whole existent magnet is what we're looking for, right? I have a free hand. I didn't bring my stand with me, so I'm gonna have to hold the camera while I do this. Don't mind me, I don't have any makeup on. Okay, so I got the Good Luck Sparkling Salt. So this can be used in your home to like put on the floor and sweep up, or you can actually use it in your bath. So of course, if you're going to be gambling, you want some luck on your side so that the odds are in your favor. So this is something that I'm going to be bathing with. Also, I'm going to add a bit of this road opener in it as well. So that just opens up the possibilities for me to have good luck and whatever the case may be. So that's going to be going into my bath. So when it comes to scrubbing your hands, because of course, when we give money, we take money or work or whatever the case may be, we use our hands, right? So I usually use cinnamon, but I don't have any cinnamon on hand. I wasn't able to get any. So I got some coffee. Instant coffee works just as fine. And I got some honey. So you're wondering probably what those Heinz packets are. These are honeys. And I have some salt. So I'm going to show you how I make my little mixture and how I wash my hands to open up my hand chakras or make it easy for money to be drawn to me or for me to make money, right? Off of my hand mixtures, you probably can't see me because of course the angling of the camera is not so great, but whatever. You don't need to see me, you just need to see my hands. So you take some coffee grind. Okay, that's a little too much. That's a good amount, okay? What you're gonna do is add some honey. Now you have to understand that this is not just used to attract money. We have to understand that especially if you work with your hands a lot, that you need to always clear your chakras and the meridians in your hands and how you attract things, right? So I put some honey, then I added some salt. What I'm gonna do is put a little bit of water and make a little paste in my hand. And then you're gonna scrub your hands, okay? So I usually say a prayer, the Lord is my shepherd, I should not be in want. He makes us lie down in green pastures. He leads inside quiet waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in the path of the righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table for me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Surely the goodness will follow me all the days of my life, and I'll dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen. And then you rinse. Now when you do this, you need to do this 3 times, okay? Everything should be done in 3. So 3 times you scrub, 3 times you say the psalm, 3 times you rinse, okay? Okay. So now that your hands are washed, you want to get your oils, which I did not actually talk about the oils the last time I was showing this. So this oil is called Wealthy Way. You can use money drawing or whatever the case may be. They didn't have it. They were pretty low in stock when I went. So I got Wealthy Way, of course, because I want to attract the essence of abundance of money around me and wealth. So that also, you have to understand what you attract. When you're trying to attract things, you have to align your aura with what you're trying to attract. The next oil I have is Fast Success, okay? Because I couldn't get lottery oil. They were very low on stuff. So I had to make the best of what I had. So this is Fast Success. And this is what you're going to use to lather your hands. I still have some excess coffee grinds. That's why it's better to use instant, because it doesn't leave that much residue. And you're just got to rub your hands, darling. Keep in mind, don't touch your face right after. Some of these oils, they tend to burn, I find. So this one's a good one, but they tend to burn. But yeah, then you just wipe your hands after, like this. You can say a little prayer, set your intentions while you're doing this. So it's like your hands will attract success, your hands will attract wealth, abundance, luck, all those good stuff. And if you want to actually further your intention too, light yourself a tea light, which sometimes I just do that. Well, I usually light a tea light before I get in the bath, just to be like, okay, I'm adding light and giving fire and energy to what I'm looking up to manifest. So there. Okay, so I'm gonna set my bath right now. First things first, especially while taking my bath, I make sure I pick the right meditation music and sage or energy or hertz I want to work with, especially when it comes to manifestation. So I'll be working with Archangel Metron, because he is an archangel that helps with movement. He can be used for abundance, all types of that good stuff. So I'm going to set my music right now, and then I'm going to go set my bath and show you how my bath is set. Here we are at the tub. So when I get to my bath, I like to make sure that I'm setting the intention of what I'm doing in the bath. So of course, in setting your intentions, you will either say a prayer first, or read said psalms that are associated, whatever the issue or whatever it is that you're looking to attain in the bath. So I can't recite while I record because I don't have my physical Bible here. I have my, I'm going to have to do it from my phone. So I'm just going to add the salt. Shit, this is kind of hard. Hold on, it's kind of hard in the middle. Let me see. So I'm going to add the salt. We'll use that. So I use the rest of this, which is the road opener. And then I'll add my salt, and then I'll fill the bath. Alright. So I fill this bath. So when you see it get hard like this, just get a knife and just chuck it. And then so I think I need just about that much, and I'll put the look one that I was using. I usually save this before I step in or about to start the water. I'll save rejoicing of salvation, and name of God will set up our banners. May the Lord answer all your requests. And that's Psalm 20, verse 5. And now I'm just filling up the tub. Obviously, I can't video you guys. Video myself in the tub. I don't want to freaking ruin anyone's day on YouTube badly. So, hey, I just turned on the jet and it was squirting everywhere. My fucking washroom is soaked, bro. I guess you gotta make sure it's really fucking full. That scared the living daylights out of me, bro. Okay, so I figured out the issue. The jets were facing up and they need to face down so they stayed in the tub. Oh my god. That like shook my ass like no other. So I'm just letting it do its thing and then about to go in. Tidbit I want to add as well, that it's always good to, while you're doing your bath, to actually like clean yourself hygienically. And when you do so in your bath, make sure you're doing it 3 times. Wash, rinse, wash, rinse, wash, rinse. Okay? From head to foot. Wash yourself. And set your intentions while you're doing it. And when you're rinsing, make sure you're rinsing with the spiritual water. Not with water. The actual spiritual water. Alright guys. So, we're heading to the casino now. I did my bath. I feel so refreshed. And I'm just walking over to where the shuttle area is that takes us down to the strip. And I gotta figure out which casino I'm gonna gamble at. I don't know if I'm gonna go to Caesar's Palace or if I'm gonna go to, what's the Bellagio. I think that's the next one. So come with me while I go gamble. So this is where we're going, folks. Caesar's Palace. So let's walk there now. Here's a strip in the daytime. I came the first night, or sorry, it's the second night I came. So it's like, I can finally get to see it in the daytime how it looks. Cool, this is snow. Here we are. It's a little fountain over there. Nice, nice. I think I'll go through these doors to go gamble. It's not too hot, but it's a very dry day. So the dryness is literally draining me. Yeah, since I've been out here, I've been drinking tons of water because it's a different climate for me, you know? But let's get up in this bitch. Let's go gamble pick, and then I gotta head back to my hotel and then catch another flight. Wow. Okay, so now I need to figure out. Ooh, look at that roof. Gotta figure out where I'm going now. Because I don't see any slots anywhere. Oh, I think people get married in here too, because that lady looks like she just got married. I've always thought about doing a Vegas wedding. I don't know. Ooh, it's nicey. Okay, so let's. Ooh, there's a slots, guys. Let's go to the slots. Okay, I'm at the bar. I'm just getting myself into it. And I'm gonna go and pick up a machine. I'm just gonna kind of get a feel which one I really want to play at. Right now I'm doing a little something. So I'm gonna get myself just a glass of red wine to start. And on my way out to the floor. Okay, I got my glass of wine. So now I'm just looking for a machine to go to. I don't know. I feel like I need to go in more. See, usually when I pick, okay, I don't really gamble, okay, but I've been gambling before. But I'm not one that's like, oh, I look for what it says. I'm more of a person like, where my energy goes. So I'm being pulled over to this one. So I'm gonna try this one. It has a black cat on it. Okay, so this is a machine I'm gonna play. Whiskers. So I gave myself a small budget to gamble because I'm just like, I'm not really a gambler, but I was like, you know, I'm gonna have some fun before I leave Vegas. So I'm gonna pay the 1 cent game and see how that works out for me. Okay. I won $40. Okay. I just won $40 and I bet it. I should have cashed it out. Such an idiot. No! I just won $40 and I just lost it. Ah, such an idiot. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so I played about, I think I played $15. No, I played $10. I played $10 and I won $19 back. So I'm gonna go to another machine and see my luck and see how I'm doing. But so far, I'm making my money back, so that's okay. And this one says call attendance, self-service. Yes, let's see. Game disabled, okay. Monopoly. Okay, we're gonna play Monopoly, guys. Oh, yeah, we'll play Monopoly. Monopoly Express, second game. Boo-hoo! So I lost all my money. So this is the thing. This is not an excuse, but I'm gonna say this. Depending on what you're manifesting, right? And you need luck or whatever on your side, or whatever the case may be. I did make my money, but the side's down. But you have to understand that sometimes the things that you wish for can be bigger than what you're actually asking for, what you actually deserve. So who knows? You know what? I may manifest today, it manifested like a couple of hours ago, but when the energy actually hits, it'll be in just a bit. So we'll never know. But I'm gonna get out of this bitch before I spend any more money because I gave myself a tight budget of what I was gonna spend. And yeah, I'll see you guys when I land.
I lost a great relationship, but I told her when it's cold outside.
Who are you?